Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is Santi Review here with
Erston.
and we just got back from watching Baywatch, the movie. This one is a movie with The Rock and Zac Efron. There's the two leads, and I kind of liked it. I thought it was pretty funny for what it was. What do you think, Erston?
I thought it was a good movie. It had a good amount of comedy and a good amount of cheesiness, a little bit of campiness.
Yeah, it was like almost like 21 Jump Street. You know, that kind of comedy where it's funny, but then sometimes it's serious, and then it calls back to the show, but not really making fun of it. You know. And yeah, what do you think of The Rock?
He he's like the type A personality. I've never watched the original series, so I don't know how Mitch Buchanan was in the original series, which is who The Rock plays. But he seemed pretty, serious. This is serious business.
Yeah, he was more like the patrolman for
RS.
the beach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he. And what's funny is that Mitch Buchanan is the same name David Hasselhoff's character played in the original Baywatch, and it was pretty good. I thought that he, like you said, he took control. He was real like boot camp kind of guy, drill sergeant, and I thought he was pretty funny. You know, he worked really well in the action, and he does deliver those one-liners pretty good because that's what this movie is all like. Most of it is just one-liners and like action puns, and you know that he did it well.
Dick
But
jokes.
yeah, a lot of dick jokes. So if you don't like that kind of raunchiness, you're probably not gonna really like this
Kind of
movie.
low grade humor. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I thought it was pretty. He did really well. I thought for what it was.
I, I think I don't know. I feel like Zac Efron comedy might be his thing because I thought he did really well in this movie.
Yeah, Zac Efron plays who does he play again?
Matt Brody.
Matt Brody. That's right. He's the guy who won 2 gold medals, and he's like kind of a disgraced
Yeah, sort of like the disgraced
Olympian.
Olympian, but still thinks he's the shit and doesn't respect the job type of guy who eventually comes around.
Yeah, my thing is he was like it was like that dude from what was it, Rio? The one who said he got robbed, and then I think that was their kind of take on it. The guy with the gray hair.
Oh, crap, I don't remember his
Yeah,
name.
well, if you guys know who I'm talking about, just put it in the comments and we'll go ahead. Lofty.
Lucky, yeah.
Lucky.
Ryan Lucky.
Yeah, that's who it was. That's what it looked like to me. And what do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like I was thinking he was actually a little bit more like oh my god, the guy who's from here in Colorado, who's got all the gold medals.
Oh, Michael Phelps.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. And well, the movie, like I said, it's a comedy action slash movie, and I thought it was really good. The first act is just establishing like who the characters are, like The Rock, Mitch Buchanan, and Zac Efron, and the rest of the crew that's there.
CJ
Yeah,
Parker, Summer, and then
the really
I
big
guess
guy,
Ronnie,
Ronnie. Yeah, and it follow.
Stephanie Holder.
Yeah, Stephanie Holder. So yeah, and then like the first act is just explaining what they are and who they are, and it was pretty solid. I thought it moved pretty quick. I didn't see any slowdowns. But, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I feel like it kind of broke down into kind of the three parts, which is like Matt Brody, think he's the hot shit, and then discovering what Baywatch really is. And the second is kind of like his sort of breakdown, realizing he's not the shit, and kind of
Mm-hmm.
falling
Yeah.
from grace. And then the third was like him coming back. His
Yeah,
comeback.
like a full circle.
Yeah.
And then it talks about drugs at the Bay, and that's where it kicks off, where all the action kicks off because The Rock is like I said, he's like a lieutenant. He calls himself Lieutenant Buchanan, and he's always like, yeah, I got to patrol the beach, and he's really well liked and respected by all the beachgoers.
beachgoers.
Yeah, like when he's jogging in the first part of the scene, he's like everybody knows his name. And it's pretty funny that the way he interacts with just the patrons at the beach.
And everybody's talking about the time that oh, he saved me, or he saved my wife, or something like that. So, or saved my sister.
Yeah.
He he's been there for. He knows everybody. He's saved someone they know or saved them. So he's the guy that.
Yeah, he's just the man. And yeah, and then what this movie was really about was I forgot one of the major baddies in this.
Victoria leads.
Victoria, yeah, she's the one who is like trying to control the whole beach and trying to bring drugs in, and they're trying to break it, but every time hilarity ensues when they try and get evidence or when they try and fight. Even when the fight scenes, they have like stupid, like quirky one-liners that some are hit and some are like okay, like major cheese.
Yeah, like the one with the children's picture or the baby pictures.
Yeah,
that was a miss for me, I think.
Yeah, that
or
was
the shithead where he put the diaper, the dirty diaper pail.
Yeah, and they threw him in the pool, and then it's all brown.
Mm-hmm.
Gross. And but Zac Efron, I think, had pretty good comedic timing with The Rock. To me, it looked like they had a good chemistry on set, like on the whole picture, because they were even at the end of the movie they showed a lot of outtakes, and they look like they were having a good time. It shows on film, I think.
Yeah, it definitely does.
And well, surprise, surprise. That the Baywatch crew does take down the big baddie, and
pretty spectacular.
Yeah,
over the top,
hardcore over the top,
exploding with fireworks.
Yeah, and I thought that was pretty funny, and
there's of course the cameos.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I was gonna bring
where
up.
They Mitch The Rock gets fired, and he's trying to sell cell phones when he's approached by his old mentor, Mitch Buchanan. So it's kind of funny because they play off calling each other Mitch Buchanan.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, where Pamela Anderson shows up.
The best cameo of the movie because she doesn't talk at all.
You have this thing about, it's their best roles because they don't talk or
they don't.
Die early.
Yeah, they don't talk. They don't die. It's just like she's, and then the big joke is like everybody moves in slow mo, or when they get out of the water they just don't look so soaking wet. They just look wet enough.
Mildly wet.
Yeah.
Just wet enough.
So with her, it was like super slow mo, and The Rock's going regular speed. He's like, yeah, this is Baywatch. Like he's just poking fun at the whole situation, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah, I guess probably overuse, I'm guessing, in the original series.
Yeah, and then I just thought it was a good movie. I'd probably watch it again. I enjoyed it. I was laughing like 90% of the movie. I was laughing, and I enjoyed it. What did you think?
I thought it was good. It was a nice, enjoyable, refreshing change from the last few movies we've seen. And I don't know if that's because I don't know if to me it didn't seem like it was hyped nearly as much as like Alien Covenant was or King Arthur.
Oh yeah.
Like those seemed like they were hyped a little bit more.
Yeah, this one was more like under the radar because I think Pirates is our next one. Yeah. Or my next one. I don't think you're gonna be on the next video. Sorry. Your contract you only get 2 videos a week. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing Pirates tomorrow. I'm gonna go watch it when it comes out, and I'm gonna have a video for it. But yeah, hopefully this trend where we watch one good movie like Guardians, and then we get 2 like underperforming movies that we think doesn't continue this summer. But yeah, I'm hoping that the rest of the summer movies are pretty good. But I really did like this movie. I really did like the fact that, that they did the 21 Jump Street formula. And I think it overall worked for this movie. It was pretty good. So I would watch it again. Would you? Would you go pay money to go watch this again?
I'd see it again.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, so you heard it here first. Go ahead and go watch it again. Well, that's it for this review. If you want to see more reviews, like, share, and subscribe, please. And leave some comments. I'll reply to those comments. And see y'all next week. Bye.
See you next week. So, is this about a good time to mention there could be spoilers ahead?
Oh yeah, huh?
So
Sorry.
spoilers ahead.
Spoilers.